Well now, good afternoon everybody, it's wee Paddy from across the shuck. And this is the results that quite a few people have been waiting for. And I am thoroughly excited about this because there's a couple of wee surprises that I didn't know was going to happen when I made the video, and I now know is going to happen, but you don't yet. But they're good surprises, so they'll not be bad. So first of all, I'll do the juniors. That was when I say juniors. Sorry, I didn't mean any reference to that. It's the under 18s, and the prize was the Lansky sharpening system and a few odds and ends put into it that I'll make up a wee parcel and send to you. And I'm happy to say, and I hope I pronounce this right, it's Jared Tyra, Tyra. Jared, you have won the prize. Congratulations. And it was hard to pick because there wasn't that many, to be honest, that entered, but it was nearly a toss of coin. There was a couple could have had it, but anyway, I chose you, and I'll send a wee parcel off to you before the end of the week. And I hope you enjoy it and sharpen many a knife with it. And I'll put a few wee odds and ends into it. Now, the second part of the under 18 was it was a huge surprise, and yet it shows what this man is like and how much he does for the knife community. He said to me, pick a second one and I'll give them a prize. So, I don't know what the prize is yet, and we'll probably find that out in the next week or so whenever the person gets it. But the second person under 18 who is going to get a prize, which is completely out of the blue and nothing to do with me. This is just generosity from another member of the community. And his name is Jimmy Slash. So, Jep's Outdoor Adventures. I'm reading it off there. You have won a prize, and Jimmy Slash will send that prize to you. So if you can contact him with your details, let him know how he can get a hold of you, and let him know how to contact you. So you contact him, and he will just, out of the kindness of his heart, he just said, come on, Stephen, I'll do one with you. So thank you very, very much, Jimmy. It really is so nice of you. And Jared, if you can let me know, you can either do it through my email, which is sganderson0259 at gmail.com. So if you can send me an email, or if you want to go through Facebook and message me through Messenger, it is Stephen Anderson. I think that's all you need for that, but I'm sure you'll sort it out. If not, just come back through the channel and we'll sort something out. So congratulations to both of you. Two of you are getting a prize, which I think is amazing. Thanks to Jimmy. It's just made my enjoyment even more, because I do like giving to people under 18, because they make up. We want them to come into this, otherwise this hobby just dies off. Like so many other sports and hobbies out there at the minute, if you don't encourage the young ones to come in and make them feel part of it, they disappear, and you lose your up and coming next ones. So that's it. That's for the young ones. Now, the bigger prize, not a bigger prize. This was a prize that, let me see, it was just a prize I wanted to give out to somebody, and I wanted to sort of pick three people who I thought were deserving of a prize, which was a Tucson knife. And then I was going to hand that over to Tony Meador from California, who has helped my channel immensely, as I'm sure you know if you go on. But he just volunteered to help with these prizes and all sorts. So I am so eternally grateful. I can't say any more. I'm just eternally grateful to the man. He's like Jimmy Slash. He's a heart the size of a lion. And, he's had a rough time this year, and he still just keeps helping out. So this was a prize that Tony was going to decide who would get. So I picked three names from the people who went in, and then Tony had to pick. He had to pick the winner of it. Now, I have said nothing. I didn't tell Tony about the prize, about the young fella, nothing. And Tony has picked Jimmy Slash. And the reason we picked Jimmy is because of the work he does for the community. And because at Christmas he's trying to get boxes out to so many people just to put a smile on their face. He gets nothing out of this. This is all done through contributions. The postage is contributions. I financially can't help him for postage and things like that and for prizes. But the fact that he was chosen by Tony without any influence from me is just brilliant. It couldn't go to a nicer man. I mean, I've mentioned on the channel, I mentioned what he does on the channel, and you just have to go to his channel and you'll find out what he does. It's amazing. The man is such a nice man, a gentleman. So I was giving him a Tucson Nice, but there was a little mark on it. And when Tony picked him, I thought, because we're sending him this knife and hoping that he raffles it, or look, he can do what he wants with it. He knows what he's doing with his channel. He can raffle it off, he can sell it off, he can do what he wants just to help with the postage, you know what I mean? So we're going to just give him the knife and let him use it on the channel and do whatever he wants for it. So there was a mark on the other knife. And before I knew it was this. So what I've done is I've changed the knife. It's still a Tucson knife, except this one was a brand new one. And this is it here. It is a Tucson 31 with G10 scales. Look at that blade and that flick out. It is amazing. It's a liner lock. Well, it's one of those, I don't even know what they call them. It's a liner coming. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it locks. So this is it. Now, I haven't even reviewed this yet. I was going to review it. The only thing I've done with it is just here. There was a wee bit of roughness. When you gripped onto it, it was a bit rough. Not rough, as a sharp angle. And I have just rounded that over. That's the only thing I have done to this knife. And I used it for a few days. And let me tell you, this is a bulldog of a little knife. Look at that blade stock. It is a real bulldog with a really comfortable swell, palm swell, nice pocket clip. It really is a bulldog. Anybody who gets this or buys this is getting a solid knife. Past the detent and it just drops shut. So, Jimmy, I am going to send this in the post to you within the next couple of days. Do with it whatever you wish. It's for the channel. I hope you get plenty of money. I hope people bid well for it or raffle well, which I think is probably a better way. Why don't I just shut up? I'm giving it to you, Jimmy. You do what you like. So I'll send it. It's in its box and it'll be in a wrapper and it's on the way to you this week. So a huge big thank you to Jimmy Slash, a huge big thank you to Tony Meter, and a huge big thank you to all my subs. You're just an amazing bunch of people who have helped me through this year, who have encouraged me, who have hooked me on a hobby that I didn't think I would have got hooked on. I'm absolutely hooked and I love every part of it. And I love debates and little arguments, nice arguments. But I love all that side of it. I can't really afford the expensive knives, but just put up with me getting my cheap knives and do the odd clone. That's what I can afford to do at the minute. I don't like to upset anybody, but that's me. So for all my subs, thank you so much. You'll never know how much. But Tony Meter and Jimmy Slash, two lovely people. Please, Tony's on Instagram. Get over there on Instagram watching me. He has some beautiful knives. And his photography of wildlife is amazing. I've got him now sending my wife the pictures. He takes amazing still wildlife pictures just out of this world. And Jimmy Slash, best channel about for helping the community of knives. So I'm going to keep this under 10 minutes, folks. Thank you so much. The next giveaway, I'll probably only do one of these a year, but I'll do one of these a year and give 3 prizes. So, but thank you so much indeed for this first year. And this time next year, we'll do it all again. Thank you so much and goodbye. Bye.